Hi everyone, so today I will be doing another Finnish name pronunciation video, this time pronouncing Finnish NHL players part 2. So I will link the first part that I did in the cards and in the description box so you can watch that if I don't mention some of the names that you were maybe expecting to hear. But someone actually suggested I do this video, and in the comments they wrote down all the names, which was very convenient and helpful. So now I'm just gonna go down the list that they gave me and pronounce them how they would be pronounced in Finnish. So first up we have Toni Lydman. Now Lydman doesn't ring a bell as like a super Finnish sounding name right off the bat, to me at least, but Toni is a very popular first name for Finnish people. So Toni, 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 Toni. Toni Lydman is how I would say his name in Finnish. Toni Lydman. The next one is Ville Leino. So that's a very Finnish sounding first and last name. Ville Leino. Ville, 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 Leino. Leino. Ville Leino. Ville Leino. Ville Leino. Alright, and then next one we have Niklas Hagman. Now Hagman as a last name doesn't sound, again, super Finnish. Niklas. Niklas. So that's how you'd pronounce it in Finland. Niklas Hagman. Niklas. Niklas. Niklas Hagman. Niklas Hagman. And then the next one is Miikka Kiprusov. So Kiprusov isn't a very Finnish sounding last name either, but Miikka or similar names like Mika or Miika, those are quite common names in Finland. So this in particular, there's the two I's, two K's, so you have to stay on those letters a little bit longer. So you would say Miikka, Miikka, Miikka Kiprusov, Miikka Kiprusov, Miikka. Alright, and then we have a very Finnish sounding name, so Joni Pitkänen. Joni is another very common Finnish male name. Joni, 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 Joni Pitkänen. Pitkänen is a semi-popular last name, I guess. At least I've heard it. Joni Pitkänen. Pitkä means long. So it's basically like Joni long. Joni Pitkänen. Pitkänen. Pitkä. Pitkänen. Joni Pitkänen. And then we have another super Finnish sounding name. So Jussi Jokinen. Jussi, popular Finnish male name again. Jokinen, a very popular Finnish last name. Joki means kind of river. Yeah, so river. So Jussi River. Jussi Jokinen. Jussi. The double S, so make sure you stay on the S a little bit. So Jussi. Jussi. Jussi Jokinen. Jokinen. Jussi Jokinen. Jussi Jokinen. And then we have yet another very Finnish sounding name, so Tuomo Ruutu. This sounds very Finnish, but I think Tuomo is kind of a less popular first name than some of the other ones I've mentioned. Ruutu, literally translated, means screen, like a television screen. Screen, phone screen, TV-ruutu, puhelinruutu. But Ruutu can also obviously be a last name. So Tuomo Ruutu. Rrr. You have to roll the R. Ruutu. Tuomo. Tuomo. Tuomo Ruutu. Tuomo Ruutu. Tuomo Ruutu. Then we have Sami Vatanen. Sami. 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 Sami Vatanen. 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 Sami Vatanen. Sami Vatanen. And then we have another Sami. We have Sami Lepistö. Lepistö is again quite popular last name. I think it comes from leppä, which is a type of tree. So yeah, Sami Lepistö. The last letter is pronounced Lepistö. Lepistö. Sami Lepistö. And then we have Kari Lehtonen. Again, Lehtonen, I would say it's a pretty common last name in Finland. Kari, 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 Kari Lehtonen. Kari Lehtonen. Kari Lehtonen. Actually, when I just Googled him just to like look a bit, another ice hockey player came up before him, Mikko Lehtonen. Mikko Lehtonen. Yeah, in this website it says Lehtonen is the 11th most common last name in Finland, so it's quite popular. Okay, then we have someone on the list called Sean Bergenheim, who is Finnish apparently, but the name is super non-Finnish. So like Sean, I don't know how you would pronounce that in Finland. Sean. Sean, I don't know how. The first name's very American, like you wouldn't have that really as a first name in Finland. I don't even know how you would pronounce that in a Finnish way. Sean. Sean maybe, I don't know. Bergenheim isn't a very Finnish last name either, so this one I will skip because Sean Bergenheim would be the closest if I guess you're trying to pronounce it in a Finnish way. And then we have Kimmo Timonen. Very Finnish sounding name again. Kimmo Timonen. Kimmo Timonen. Also take note, Timo on its own can be a first name. Did we have Timo already? No, we didn't have a Timo. But Timo can be a first name as well. Kimmo Timonen. So if you're sensing a pattern, when you add like N-E-N to a word, it automatically sounds like a last name. So Kimmo Timonen. Kimmo Timonen. Kimmo Timonen. Pitkänen, we've had Jokinen, we've had Vatanen, we've had Lehtonen, and now we have Timonen. So that's kind of a last name pattern here in Finland. A lot of last names end in N-E-N. All right. And then we have Lauri Korpikoski. So Lauri, another common Finnish first name for guys. Lauri, 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 Lauri. Korpikoski, Korpikoski. A lot of last names in Finland are kind of nature related, so they have some kind of ties to nature, or they're like words derived from different natural phenomena. So this is an example of that. So Korpikoski, Korpi, Koski, Korpikoski, Korpikoski. Lauri Korpikoski. And then we have another very Finnish sounding name, Anttiniemi. Again, Niemi means peninsula in English, so another kind of nature-y word as a last name. Anttiniemi. Antti, very common first name again. Anttiniemi. 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 And then we have Sami Salo. So we have actually this is the third Sami on the list. Sami Salo. 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 Salo is a city in Finland actually. Salo. Anyways, moving on, then we have Antti Miettinen. Very Finnish sounding name. Another Antti. Miettinen. Miettinen. Antti Miettinen. Miettinen. Antti Miettinen. Okay, two left. We have Leo Komarov, which Komarov is definitely not a Finnish sounding last name. Is he Finnish? Komarov. He is Finnish-Russian, so his name comes from his, I would guess his name is coming from his Russian parent, because Leo can be a Finnish name, Leo, but Komarov definitely Russian. Leo Komarov. Last but not least, we have Jarkko Ruutu. So we have another Ruutu as a last name and Jarkko as the first name. Jarkko. A lot of rolling R's in this name. Jarkko, and then the double K afterwards. So Jarkko, Jarkko. I actually have a video specifically about 1 versus single, wait, a video about single versus double letters in Finnish. Yeah, so Jarkko ruutu, Jarkko ruutu, Jarkko ruutu. So ice hockey in Finnish is jääkiekko, jääkiekko. Jää means ice, kiekko is puck, ice puck. I hope you enjoyed this video ja nähdään ensi kerralla. Moikka!